Okay, so I have a totally made of awesome story, but before I can tell you this totally made of awesome story, first I have to give you some backstory and then some pre-story, and then we can get into the awesome story. Backstory. Okay, so when I was in school, like most people, I was bullied pretty badly. I was made fun of for, I guess I can say, being visually offensive to the people who were making fun of me. Now, this isn't something that still bothers me. I realized that high school was not meant to be the best time of my life, and I've moved on. However, this has led to the unfortunate problem wherein the first time I see somebody, I will label them either as a bully or a non-bully in my head. This label never sticks. If I get to know the person, I will immediately rectify whatever the initial opinion was, and I've met a lot of people who I labeled as bullies who ended up being my great friends, and I've met a lot of people who I labeled as non-jerks who ended up being total jerks. But that's just what I do. I'm trying to get my brain to not, and I'm still working on it. Pre-story. I go to the gym 5 or 6 days a week. I usually go around noon, and whenever I go, I tend to wear one of 3 shirts. I wear this shirt, or this shirt. And when I get my Nerd Tetris shirt, that will also get worked into the rotation. Basically, I always look like an explosion of awesome. Now onto the awesome part of my story. So I'm a fairly recent Nerdfighter. I've only been a Nerdfighter for about 4 months, and as far as I know, Nerdfighters only exist in the internet. I've never actually met one in real life. Until last week. So I was at the gym last week wearing this shirt, and there's always a group of 4 reasonably attractive guys who are there at the same time as I am. In my brain, these guys are bullies. They look exactly like the kind of guys who tortured me in high school. So anyways, I'm on the treadmill, and one of these rather attractive guys comes over to me and does the universal take your headphones out of your ear symbol. So I take my headphones out of my ears. Then this ridiculously attractive guy says, "Don't forget to be awesome," and throws me the Nerdfighter gang symbol. So this was completely awesome for lots of reasons. One, these guys that I'd pictured in my head were bullies were the opposite of bullies. And the second thing is, I've now met Nerdfighters in real life. They don't just exist on the internet anymore, they exist in the world. I mean, I knew they existed in the world. I didn't think they existed in Saskatchewan. Now, there are tons of kinds of Nerdfighters, but my stupid brain hadn't taken into account that these ridiculously attractive jock types could also be Nerdfighters. And since that day last week, I've had one other person come up to me and say, "Don't forget to be awesome," and I've had one other person come up to me and say, "In your pants," and then giggle and walk away. That could be a coincidence, but I don't think it is. So thank you, ridiculously attractive guys from the gym. You've really helped pound a point into my brain that it's just as unfair for me to judge you as a bully as it is for the people in high school to judge me as visually offensive. So basically, now what I'm gonna do is just assume that everybody is a Nerdfighter until proven otherwise. I mean, really, everybody has the potential to be made of awesome. So everybody who knows me in real life and doesn't understand what this video was all about, just take a look at my pants, and I'll post a link in there to a video that will explain everything, including the "in my pants" thing.